So dealing with fraudulent orders, this is one major challenge. Now let me show you one thing. Here, I am here in the website. Okay, I'm here in the site. So this is my site, Flipkart. For example sake, I'm saying you. Now, I'm the one who is going to do Flipkart. I'll not do, but I'm just trying to say you how it works. So I'll go to this Flipkart site and I'll just go to Samsung as a phone, or maybe any phone, whichever I want. I'll click on the phone name and I'll get the phone detail. Generally what happens, the moment we click on buy now, Flipkart will ask me about like get your secure login ID, password, anything. So I'll just put my number, for example 9731508888, which is my office number, and I'll just click on continue. Okay, I really don't remember the password. I'll just try if it works. Okay, luckily it worked. Now the next thing is I have to see, this is the address, Indian Institute of E-Commerce, 22nd floor, World Trade Center, Brigade Gateway Complex, Malleshwaram, near Orion Mall. So this is the WTC address which I'm going to give, and I have to just click on continue. It will take me to the next page. But the challenge here is I'm not going to dupe this, right? This is my own address, this is my name, this is my contact number. Now the moment anyone who is going to do a fraud will never do this. He'll change the address, he'll add a new address, he'll put the same name, okay, and he will change the address from this to, suppose to say any other address based in Bihar or UP or any location which is not my location, okay, which is not my address. So the name of the person is same, the pin code is different, the address is different, the city is different, state is different, phone number is different, and then he saves and continues. And now for example I have paid the amount online, because now if I, for example, if I go for continue and my particular debit card is available with this guy, so what he will do, he will do the bank transaction in my card name where the address of my card is same, everything is same, it's all saved here, right? Just have to pay the CVV and the payment goes. That's it. Now my challenge here is, how do I make sure as a product, I'm from Flipkart, I'm owing Flipkart, somebody comes and makes a fake like purchase and the product has been transferred from there. Okay, so in this case, this kind of fraudulent orders can be scary when the customer says you that he didn't do any order and the order was done by somebody else. Okay, so you are going to actually take responsibility of it, or I just have to ask you, like, how can you prevent this kind of losses which are not done by you but due to some fraud? So you have to keep one thing in your mind, that if this kind of things happens, there is something called TRMS, which is called Risk Investigation Department in Amazon and in major companies. So they do the address verification. This address verification system is used widely to actually prevent fraud measures in the AWS system or address verification system. When the AWS feature is enabled, customers must enter the address on file of their credit card for the transaction of, and when it gets approved, this helps prevent thieves with just the raw credit card number from successfully making purchases online. Okay, so the thief may have my credit card detail, for example. Okay, so he can actually, this is in my computer, so it is showing. Generally for him it will show in this way: credit card number, name, this, and save and pay. The moment I go for this, obviously it will also ask my address. The moment it is asking my address and my address is completely different from the present address, and it is showing me a new address which is some other city, some other place, and in that case what happens? You can immediately detect like something is wrong. Okay, this particular guy is sitting in Bangalore, his credit card is from this place and he wrote an address in the billing as some other place. So what happens? You can detect the fraud coming in. You can immediately call the number and ask, do you have you placed the order of 10,000 rupees value of this phone and all, and we are from Amazon or we are from Flipkart, like how they call us in the same way. So I've actually tried it by using an address which is Visakhapatnam, and I got immediate call from them. So that was a proof that even Flipkart also understands that the fraud happening. Okay, but it was just for the training purpose. So we immediately said like this, we only have done the order and now we don't want, just cancel the order.
So it's a process in which you actually make the billing address of the customer, and you actually copy the both information. The billing address is same or it is different. So now coming back to the lecture.
So the majority of these fraudulent e-commerce orders occur when the billing as well as the shipping addresses are completely different from city, or you can say in the time at the same time sometimes in states and countries also. In these cases, a thief enters the card owner's address as the billing address and enters a different shipping address to ship the product or say the goods which he want. Unfortunately, if you don't allow the customers to ship, okay, I'm saying you, to addresses other than the billing address, you will lose out a lot of customers also, because the reason is I may have a billing address of my office address because I have got my credit card from my office address, but I also have a home address. So you have to understand the fraudulent orders, how they are different from them. If you ship an order to an address other than the card holder's address, the credit card company will make you actually pay the bill even the fraud was done by somebody else. Okay, so you have to verify every time. So there should be a verification call in the phone number which is registered in the billing address or say the credit card, that should have a OTP and all these things. So make sure you have a strong credit card system with you. Before the shipping is done, individually you have to actually contact them, otherwise you can't actually make the business sustain for longer. Otherwise you will make some more losses. So if you see 2 or 3 times the same thing is happening, you have to investigate the entire system. So more than 95% of all the fraudulent orders which has happened in the past 10 years in this e-commerce field, and or you can say drop shipping is just a part of it. So the billing and the shipping addresses are different. Okay, that is the one thing which we have seen. Second is a different name, which is again a game. Different names on the billing address and the shipping address could be again a red flag for fraudulent orders. That means the billing guy is different and the shipping is done to someone else. Yeah, that can be a gift for sure, but how can we actually say he is not purchased a gift card, right? Now again the next thing is the email address. The billing email address is different, the shipping email address is different. So most people have email addresses generally with their own names and all. If you see some kind of names which you seem is a fishy long name, Nigerian names, and also which you feel that is suspectable, just contact the person, ask them like, is that your email ID in the billing address? Because billing address will always be the same, which is the customer's actual name. But if you see an address like dscf@gmail.com, there's a good chance that it's a made-up email and it is one sign of fraud, isn't it? Now the next can be very fast, expedite shipping. Instead of having a 7-day or 4-day or 3-day, he wants immediate delivery. There's a chance that everything you are actually charging from the customer's credit card, the fraudster often picks the fastest option and the most expensive delivery method. It also reduces the amount of time you have to catch them before the item is delivered. The reason is, now it's a psychology of a thief. He will do it very fast. The moment he does very fast with the wrong email ID and with a different billing address and the shipping address and different email ID, you have to immediately think it's a fraud. Okay, simply pick up the phone, call up. Fraudsters almost they never have the real phone numbers in the order. If the order is legal, you will receive a 30-second, like just have a 30-second discussion with him about like, have you actually ordered it or somebody, and then if you have another number of the billing address, that's very good to know. If not, you will got to deal with a number that is not in existence, or the order number is of some wrong number. He'll say, sorry, who is this? I didn't order anything. So it's like cancel the order, because it is even it is cash on delivery or it is a direct order. So you can actually cancel the order and issue a refund to avoid any kind of chargeback which can come to you, or any kind of problem which can come to you. Okay.